What's up YouTube, Ben here with another chameleon video and how to set up a basic cage for your chameleon. So I'm going to go through everything I got right here one by one to tell you guys how you use it and what it's for, from the most important to not that important. But everything in the cage is important if you give it on me. So this is your lamp. It comes with 2 plugs and it comes with 2 bulb inputs. So what you want to do is you want to add your UVB bulb and your day basking bulb in here. What I like to do is I keep them at 100 watts each bulb. Now the next thing is a little dripper. This allows your chameleon to stay hydrated throughout the day when you're not there, when you go to work and it leaves the water, keep going for it. It's best to leave the little hose dangling from over a live plant, so your cage won't overflow with the water, depending on what you use at the bottom of your cage. But in the little dripper, it comes with water conditioner. This is a must use. It don't matter if you use tap water, bottled water, gallons of water, don't matter. This is a must. This will clean out all the bacteria and all the bad stuff for your chameleon. It'll clean out and make the water safe. You get all this pretty much from your local reptile store or Petco. Okay, now your lights, your bulbs. Every bulb I use is 100 watts in my house because it does tend to stay a little colder in my house. I do need to go pick up a UVB bulb, but the day basking bulb is the one that keeps the room hot. The cage hot for your chameleon. Well, perfect temperatures. You want them around the 85s, low 90s. I recommend the Zoomed brand and the Zilla brand. The Exoteria brand is good, but I recommend these 2 brands the most. You'll see me in my videos using these brands the most. Now next, you need one of these. This is what's gonna help you manage and maintain your cage for how cold or how hot it is. It's not the best one, but it's just a little basic one for now. I am expecting to get a veil chameleon tomorrow morning in the mail from FL Camps, and I'll do a video on how I set up. This is his cage setup. Next, you want to get as many fake plants as you can so you can fit around the cage. I am gonna pick up some more tomorrow morning. But yeah, you want to make sure that they have. These ones are good, but I recommend the pointy tree ones because the water can stay on them more. Okay, next, you want to have live plants in there as well. The more live, I put 3 in there. In all my cages, I put 3. For a reason why. The fucking crickets love to eat my plants. Excuse my language, but they love to eat the plants, and I hate it, so I don't put that many live plants in there. But one, I picked this one up from Home Depot. It's a Hosta So Sweet. I forgot the name of this one, but I see a lot of people using this one in their chameleon cages, so I'm giving it a try. Kind of looks like it'll be for a panther chameleon, but I still put in my veiled. And this one, the umbrella tree. This one is a must. I recommend you getting this one. They sell them at Home Depot for $6. No biggie. And now you want a vine. You need vines so your chameleon could get through, like walk through her cage or his or her cage without stressing. I like to put a branch in it just so she has something sturdy. He or she has something sturdy to be on. You want to, people often get misters, but I just get a little squirt bottle, and just so it can do the job. It's the same thing as a mister. Now let's get down to food. Basic crickets. I got a video on how to set up a cricket cage. You could go watch that. But you see, just plain old crickets with carrots in there. Mealworms. These are kind of important. I don't think I got any more in here because I do feed my Jackson chameleon these. Yeah, they're all gone. Need new mealworms. Another good thing to have is your hornworms. These, I like to give these as a snack, not as a meal, because they do hydrate your chameleon when they eat them, and do give them like nutrients. Now your chameleon does need D3, so this is how I add that D3 into their system. With Zoom Ed's this. See, it has D3 in it. What you do is you get a little bit. You put your crickets in a bottle. Say this is your crickets. You put them in here. You open it. Dab just a little bit in there. So you see enough. Shake them up a little bit. I have a video on this too. You shake them up and you just give them to your chameleon. Me personally, I got my chameleon when she was a juvenile. So she was not hand fed or cup fed. So she catches them by herself. Now another thing, you don't want to get rocks. Not to put at the bottom of your cage or nothing, but you want to put the rocks in here. You see this little stuff? The chameleons will try to eat this, and you don't want that. So the rock stops them from that. Now next, back to the little dripper. So they give you this water conditioner. You are gonna run out of this the first day or two. So what I recommend you to do is go to your pet shop, wherever you buy your chameleon from, or wherever you went. Buy some Zilla water conditioning. It's only 10 bucks. Makes tap water safe for aquatic turtles, frogs, and newts. Neutralizes chlorine, all this for your reptiles, basically. They may say it's only for these animals, but it's for reptiles in general. Look at it back there. Harmful chlorine. Takes that all out. Done. Another thing I like to put in my cages are water bowls. One for the mealworms, one for the hornworms, and this one is just like, I usually put carrots in here for the crickets, or add a little water in here so it looks like, it just make it look nice. At the bottom of your cage, you're gonna want to put something at the bottom. It don't matter if it's that fake grass, fake the green little piece of stuff they give you. But I like to put personally is some EcoWorst. And if you look at my other video on how I set up my Jackson Chameleon's cage, there is EcoWorst in there, and it makes it just look better. This is what it looks like. You gotta put it in water. But if you add EcoWorst, you're gonna want to add a towel underneath your cage, and probably a towel. Yeah, because it does leak. This will make it leak. But yeah, that's my basic setup and what you need for chameleon. And the cage that I'm using is a 16 by 16 by 30. It's a medium-sized cage. Nothing big. But yeah, guys, this is everything you need, everything you should get. And thanks for watching my video. Like and subscribe. Leave comments at the bottom of what you think I should do to improve my cages. And yeah, thanks. Now, one thing that you guys will see in my video is I'm not the best chameleon owner, but everything that I use and everything that I just showed you in my video will give you an output of not a similar look, but it will look like this. Everything that I use is just basics: plants, branches, trees, the rocks in the plants, the exo earth, the water bowls, the vines. That's my Jackson Chameleon right there. The little dripper, the lights. You can see the UVB bulb, the basking bulb, the crickets, the hornworms. Everything I use in my video, you will get a good setup. This is what I'm trying to say. You got your little thermometer, all that. But I'm not the best. I still am going to take comments down below to see what I could do to improve my cage. like I told you guys too, the XORs does leak sometimes, so I do have some doggy pads at the bottom. But yeah, thank you. Here's a little glimpse of my female juvenile Jackson Chameleon, slowly walking away from the camera. You see, and like I said, you want to put the little dripper above something that is alive. You see how it drips straight onto those plants.